And we move again.
Yeah, the sun is trying to reach us.
The sun is beautiful in Mexico. It makes you want to go on the beach.
Yeah, for sure.
Get in the water.
In the pool.
In the pool. So Pierre, tell us how do you find out that Andrea suspecting what happens? How was the reaction? How do you get the news that you're gonna be a father?
After the year, we said, okay, it's time to begin a family. We used to have beautiful moments together, and she suddenly told me that she was pregnant again. That moment for me was awesome because we talk about it, we plan everything. So when she told me the big news, I remember I bought a huge truck and traveled 14 hours to the United States to buy all the stuff for my newborn.
Wow.
You know, the chair that goes into the car.
To get prepared, to get ready for this.
Everything. Pampers, all that
Crib,
a kid needs. Okay? So we come back 14 hours again. We set the room like awesome. I hire an architect and a painter to paint my kids' room. Like we bought a bed. It used to be a bed, a car. You know, when you have your bed. It's
right.
A
so
car.
You had a design of a car.
Yeah.
But it was a bed.
Yeah, and that bed was so cool because it have a remote control. The bed, so you can activate the lights.
Activate the lights.
The sound.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a pretty good bed.
So at this moment, you had your agency, your marketing agency. You're working, living the dream.
Mm-hmm.
You have your own business. You went through struggles with her.
Mm-hmm.
Came along the way. You find out she's pregnant. You go crazy.
Yes.
Go buy everything that you need. You have a substantial income.
Yes.
At that time.
Yes.
Was she working?
Sometimes.
Only doing the marketing, you were helping to build marketing business for her.
Yes.
To get people to know Andrea or the new Andrea.
Yes, she decided to get out from social media. I understand her, but someday after we had Ferran, she said to me, I want to be again in social media, but not the same Selena Spice. I want to be Andrea Rincon. What do you think I can do? And I said to her, let me think.
So I decided
the best for her is to learn how to be a DJ. And in that moment, the DJ woman were like a boom. So she began to learn. She learned so well, and she began her DJ career. So
wow.
Yeah, when I post a video where we were, one day I make an event and she was the DJ. So she was going to perform that day. So I taped everything, you know, I recorded. I love the video, and someone from Panama saw the video and texted me, hey, I want to hire Andrea. How much you rate? And I said, oh my God, I don't know. So another business we began together, being in different countries, you know.
Wow. So you guys, we gotta recognize a woman that learns fast and that got a vision and the ambition to be successful. It requires a lot of work. It requires a lot of talent.
And money.
And money.
Yes.
And you guys were making it.
Yes.
You guys were working together.
Yes.
As a family.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about Ferran's coming to this world.
Yes.
The moment of giving birth to a beautiful boy, very talented.
Yes.
With so much of both of you guys. How was that moment? How was that experience? How did you feel? What was going on?
I'm gonna give you an untold story.
Wonderful.
Okay, so
thank you.
Ferran born in water.
Wow.
Yeah, I make huge research about how is the better way to come into this world. So I went to visit doctors, psychologists, people, and I began to read more about how is the perfect bird for someone, and it takes me to water. So we went to a huge preparation to have this kid in water. So we often, every week, we were like twice a week to a room with a lot of couples simulating how it's gonna burn.
Wow.
Yeah. No? So for I think like 3-4 months, we were every single week into this challenge.
And practices.
Yes. I used to have a lot of work, so find that moment to say to my clients, wait, I have a meeting, I need to go to understand how my son is gonna burn in water. For they were like, are you nuts? It's not normal that the kid came from, in regular. And I said, no, I explain later, I have to go. So I went.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to do that for my son. So he burned in water.
I would kind of like to hear what one of your clients had to say about working with you, because it seems to be like you were very perfectionist.
Yes.
And you were working for big companies.
Yes.
Big client. Dental toothpaste brands.
Yeah.
Maybe do we have someone
Yes.
to share?
Yes.
Let's see
Sure.
what that person have to say about you being the boss. About you working their brand, and how good were you
Yes.
in the marketing business.
And I used to be like so frank with my clients, and this guy I'm gonna show you, he knew Andrea and he knew my son.
Excellent.
So there's.
Hey Pierre, how are you, man? I know the difficult situation you're going through. Actually, it's not fair. You don't deserve this. We've known each other for around 14 years, I think. And I have a moment that is very present in my mind. When we were in your boat in that lake trying to do some water sports, we failed every time, but we had a great time. And actually, I always remember those times, spending time with our families, my children, playing with Ferran as a kid. So honestly, I can understand this situation. Because if someone took away the possibility to see one of my kids, I would become crazy. So I just want you to know that I'm with you. You have always been a hardworking man, a great dad. And I'm praying that one day you can have the opportunity to be together with Ferran again, and we can spend more time together with our families. So all my best wishes for you, man. Hi, Ferran. I know you don't remember me, but I had the opportunity to know you since you were born. Actually, you played with my kids for many years, and maybe they don't remember it too, but I do. But the most important thing here is to let you know that it's not fair, the situation that's happening between you and your dad, for both of you. And I know that you're not allowed to see him, and I know you're young, but at some point I know that you will need your dad, because we need our family close to ourselves. That's human nature, and I just pray every day that that moment happens sooner than later. Be close with your dad, spend time with him, and you don't regret it later not being with him. So I'm wishing you the best, man. I'm wishing this situation comes to an end and you can be together finally, okay, as the old times. So all my best wishes, Ferran.
So Pierre, tell us, what happens when Ferran was born? How do you feel?
Oh, I was in a tube with her. She was having a lot of pain, because when you have a woman have a kid in water, they shouldn't have the injection at the back. So it was so painful for her. I went inside the tube, and in a moment I was, taking care of her,
Hugging her.
yeah, and suddenly I felt how she moved something like from here, like crack, and suddenly the head of Ferran became little by little, and the doctor take him out. Then he put my son in Andrea's arm with the cordon. I don't know how to say.
Umbilical cord.
And I cried a lot, because as you can see in the picture, that was for me the best moment in my life, the most wonderful moment in my life. I remember it's that moment. The doctor give it to me, the scissors, and we wait until the blood still going to my son, until the last moment you need to wait. And I cut the
Umbilical cord.
umbilical cord, and that in that moment was like, oh look, this is my boy. Wow, it's
Wow.
awesome, no? And they take him, they began to clean him. Andrea was crying, me too. Well, it was awesome. Andrea's mom was inside. She was the person who took the pictures. Wow, it was amazing, amazing, so beautiful.
So Ferran comes to this world
Yes, in a happy family,
in a happy family.
in a
In water.
blessed happy family.
water.
In water.
Something not easy to do.
No,
Not
not regular.
it's not definitely a cheap way to do it.
No, it's expensive. It's expensive because
Especially
it's different.
especially when you have to do everything in a private way
Yes.
and very privately.
And there's not too many hospitals that can provide you that service. I can say maybe
Very
in
few.
Mexico too, no more.
Wow.
Yes.
When was Ferran born?
2010.
2010.
2010.
What month? Was he born?
July.
July of 2010.
Yes.
Your life changed in July of 2010.
A lot. That day began my best moment of life in my life. When we went to the house and with this kid, every day was amazing. Someone told me, if you want to be more in touch with your son, you need to go and shower with him. So this person said to me, you have to put on a t-shirt. That's the way he can go like over there in the shower, you know, because the soap, they are so soft,
Wow.
not soft. So if you are with a kid in your arms, go to the shower and you don't have a t-shirt and you put it some soap, the kid could fall down. So I put a t-shirt, I wash my son every day I wait the moment to go to finish my work, go faster to my house and say, don't wash my son, don't clean my
shower.
son, don't shower my son, I'm gonna shower.
I
Yeah.
want to give him the bath.
I want to be on the bath. And every day I went into the shower with my son.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did that for how long?
For
First year, 2 years,
no, I think
for 6 months.
until he was like 3 years old.
Wow.
We showered together. You know, hey daddy, can you put me some soap? Yes. The beginning he didn't speak, but after it was so funny. Yeah, we enjoy a lot of time in the shower. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a way to connect.
Yeah.
It's a way to engage
Yes.
with your son.
Yes.
What is the most beautiful memory you have within the first year of Ferran being born?
The most beautiful moment.
Besides Ferran being born, of course, that
Yeah,
was like a very, very special moment. But obviously, when babies are baby,
his first word was. When he born, she had that trouble named postpartum
depression.
depression. She went so depressed.